Hey, if you need to go out this weekend, take a little disco nap before you hit the Prescott Indian Market. This is the largest event of the year at Sharlot Hall Museum. I'm talking paintwork, beading, pottery, weaving, performances. They've got it all. You can celebrate indigenous art and culture while taking in one of Arizona's most incredible museums in the Pines. I was just there a few days ago. It's stunning. Here's a preview from the museum's executive director.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Sharlot Hall Museum.
The Prescott Indian Art Market is one of the signature events here at the Sharlot Hall Museum in Prescott. Stuart, this has been going on for 26 years.
26 years. We're one of the most acclaimed Indian art markets in the Southwest and even across the country and around the world. This is really one of the most important events in the annual season of Indian art markets.
And it's going to be taking place right here and behind us. You have booths that are going to be set up?
That's right. We're going to have 89 artists here. They're all juried artists. They have to apply to be accepted into the art show. And so everyone who comes to visit the art show this weekend will be able to meet the artists, talk to them about how they were inspired to make their art, why it's important to them, and go home with a treasure made, especially by one of these juried artists.
And let's not forget about the jewelry, because that is, of course, art. And people love Native American jewelry.
All right. Our jewelry is one of the cornerstones of the Prescott Indian Art Market. We have lots of artists, from carvers to rug makers to kachinas, but the jewelry is one of the highlights, and people come from really all over the Southwest to come visit these artists.
How does your art market compare to similar Indian art markets around the country?
Well, compared to, let's say, the Santa Fe Art Market or the Herd, we're much smaller and more intimate. You really have a chance to come here on a smaller basis and really get to know the artists. They really know what they're doing as juried artists. The fact is that you get to come and sit and talk to them for 2 days. It's only $5 admissions. People come year after year to see their favorite artists. It's like a real homecoming here in Prescott.
There's something special about buying a piece of art, whether it's a sculpture, a painting, a piece of jewelry, a rug, and meeting the artist face to face. It just makes that treasure so much more sentimental and valuable.
Well, I think that's what makes the Prescott Indian Art Market here at Sharlot Hall Museum so special, because people do return every year. We have many artists that come back year after year. Our council have been involved with the museum for many years and picking these artists, and it's very competitive. And so people look forward to coming back and meeting these artists again, seeing them again year after year, and collecting their art. And that's one of the things that I think makes us so unique.
Right, because you mentioned it was a juried show, and it's very competitive to get in, so you're seeing the best of the best.
That's correct. And when they come out on Saturday and Sunday, they'll be able to tour the gardens, go to their booths, and see who has won. Friday night, the awards will be given out for the top art of the weekend. And so that's also something that we're doing new this year, is the awards will be given out Friday night. So when you're walking the grounds and meeting the artists, you'll be able to see who won the blue ribbons and really get to know why they are considered the top of this Indian art market.
And the market is also something of an event. You have performers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Both Saturday and Sunday from 9:30 to 4 we have storytelling, music, dance, some really unique artists that come back year after year, and it's really entertaining in our amphitheater. I think people are going to have fun coming back to see some of their favorite artists, including the Yotis and the Yellowbird Productions, who do singing and dancing, and the Artificial Red is a flute player and storyteller. If you're inspired by the flute playing, you can also buy handmade flutes at the show. So if you're into music, it's not just, we have kachinas and rugs, the jewelry, of course, the pottery, the two-dimensional art, paintings, but also then our featured artist, Priscilla Tashaney. She's a Navajo woman who lives here in Prescott Valley. Her art form is photography and digital art, really unique, and we're really proud to have a local woman, a Navajo artist, as our featured artist, and you get a chance to meet her. We have 13 indigenous nations here from across the country, and so we really feel we have a great representation of our indigenous nations here in the United States, and that's another thing that we really like to highlight, is we have such diversity of our artists from across the country who annually want to be here, part of the
That's a very important thing to note. This isn't just one or two tribes represented,
That
but
is
many.
correct. That's right. They're from across the country, and we really feel that that's one of the strengths of the Prescott Indian Art Market, is that we get participation from around the country. Our local tribes, as well as tribal members from across the country, who can showcase their art and bring that art to Arizona that we may not be able to see as often.
This takes place September 21st and 22nd all day.
9 to 5 on Saturday, 9 to 4 on Sunday, $5 admission each day, or free to members, as well as our local Yavapai Prescott Indian tribe. They are free as well for entrance. And if you become a member, we take the $5 off your new membership.
I was going to say, you could come down, join.
That's right.
Get in free,
That's
and
right.
then become a part of this amazing community
That's
at the
right.
Sharlot Hall
That's
Museum.
right. And enjoy the benefits throughout the year.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Sharlot Hall Museum.